into your fingertips, to the base of your neck and head. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. Okay, recovery breath in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 2. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. In, out, in, out, in, out, into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Pull in, letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In, release, out, stress. Circular breaths. 5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Pull in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minutes breath hold from now on. Feel. Become aware of your body. If your hands and feet are tingling, or you feel your body temperature is changing, that's okay. You're doing fantastic. seconds left. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. All right. Breathe in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let your breathing return to normal as you finish up the round. Move your body bit by bit, starting with your fingers and your toes. Let your breathing normalize. If you like this guided breathing session, we got more for you. We got a free app on our website. Download it. It's good stuff. Thanks for your time. And I wish you a good night, or a good day, and a good life. All the love, all the power.
Hello everyone and welcome to Move. I'm Adriene and this is Benji. And it's day 3, baby, and we are going to stretch not just our bodies but our minds too. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. Alright pals, let's begin today's practice lying on our backs. Yay! Come on down to the ground, we'll try Benji here. Extend the legs out long. Right away, take a deep breath in as you reach your fingertips all the way up and just take a nice full body, yep, you guessed it, stretch. Close your eyes. Take some soft, easy movement here that feels good. Maybe it's pointing and flexing with the toes. Maybe it's opening and closing with the fingers. Circular movement with the wrists, with the ankles. Taking a yawn or a sigh as we collectively and individually become more conscious of our breath and what a gift it is and how it can move us forward and back. If we stop breathing, what happens? We stop moving. Alright, and then releasing that big stretch and coming now into a bit of the opposite direction. So we just did a big expansion, now we're coming into a contraction. So hug your knees into your chest, actively draw your navel down. So it's not passive, we really just kind of squeeze through our center, hugging in, feeling those muscles in the center. The abs contract. Maybe you're already a little sore just from a little taste of core work yesterday. And the truth is, we're always doing center and core work in this practice throughout this 30-day yoga journey. So keep that in mind and show up for it as much as you possibly can. And I feel like you will feel the results and see the results, but most importantly, feel them. With the head, the neck, the shoulders, no need to crunch here, just nice and easy, lifting the head, the neck, the shoulders, just accentuating that contraction. Lovely, and then release, feet to the ground, toes pointing forward, head, neck, shoulders come down gently, hands come to the earth, and we're going to come into a nice gentle bridge. So plant the feet firmly first one, so that then you can do your first one without having to turn your head and look at the screen. All right, here we go. So inhale, we press into all four corners of the feet and begin to peel up, starting at the bottom of the spine and then working our way up towards the base of the neck. Pressing into the ball joint of your big toes firmly to keep the knees stacked. Start to feel the glutes engage here as you lift the hip points up a little higher. Think about pressing into your palms as your shins move forward. Just some imagery to guide you. You may not feel a big shift, but we're working on that alignment from this inner sensibility. Since I'm not there in the room with you, it's the best way to go anyway, but I feel like it's a really empowering way to hang in your practice. Okay, we're still here in bridge. She's still talking. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, release. Hopefully with that hold you started to turn on the glutes. Hey, let's try again. Here we go. Inhale. Maybe this is your first one. Lifting up. So there's like an imaginary block or ball. I like to think of a little beach ball between the inner thighs, so you're squeezing. We start to lift the hip points a little higher. And feel the strong muscles of the legs turn on. Glutes turn on. Couple more breaths here, maybe 3 to 5, as you lift the chest to the chin and the chin to the sky. Chest to the chin, chin to the sky. If you want, you can keep your elbows lifted to the ground and just bend at the elbows, but keep them on the ground and lift your fingertips up towards the sky for 3. You're here for 2. And on the 1, soften everything. Beautiful. And we'll just allow the knees to fall to one side and then the other. Kind of massaging those glute muscles. All right. And then we'll hug the knees into the chest. This time bring the hands to the backs of the thighs. And you're just going to start to rock and roll up and down the length of your spine. Have some fun with it. And this is your time to move your body, to allow yourself to be moved too. So that's why we start by coming here and letting go of any expectations so we can really open up some new space, some new drawers to explore. Okay, the next time you rock and roll all the way up, we're going to come all the way forward into downward facing dog. So spread the fingertips, hips come up high, there's no rush, take your time. Take your dog on a little walk here, pedaling through the feet. Of course, bending one knee and then the other. And now think of your front body supporting your back body here. And if that's just like, what? You know, you may not catch everything, everything may not resonate, but on the off chance that one thing I say resonates with a certain group of people, then I'm going to keep sharing. But if it doesn't resonate with you, no worries. You just keep doing you, breathing, supporting yourself, finding ways to move that feel supportive and true and lead you towards your version of whole. Okay, we're going to crisscross. We're going to step all the way up to the top of the mat, where we'll meet in a forward fold, feet hip width apart. Bend your knees generously. Clasp opposite elbow with opposite hand. We're going to rock a little side to side here. It's important that you bend the knees, feel that nice big stretch in the low back. So we're going to protect the low back here, strong legs. Really mindful placement of the feet, always on the mat here with me. So really just pay attention to your patterns. You don't have to course correct everything, right? It's just about being mindful, having the awareness. Oh, okay, my left foot always turns out like that. Well, interesting. Let me work with that. Let me move with that and make sure I'm arms, roll it up nice and slow. Next, we'll move to mountain pose, where I'll invite you to take a deep breath in once you land there. And a long exhale. Again, nice, firm, mindful placement of the feet. Maybe you walk the feet in together so that you're arch to arch, but feel free to stay hip width apart. On your next deep breath in, lift the chest, relax the shoulders, maybe allow yourself to enjoy this next move. So big inhale, let's do it together. We're gonna reach towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, find that long neck. Palms come to the thighs here, pull the elbows back. Good, exhale, soften and release everything. Back up the way you came, inhale, reach in the sky, reverse it. Don't flip it, but reverse it. And then we're gonna bend the elbows as you exhale. Good, inhale, reach up. Repeat twice more, exhale, bend the elbows, lift your chest. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend the elbows. Good, inhale, good. Inhale, reach up. I get excited. Exhale, float it all the way down, forward fold. All right, bend the knees very generously. You're either feet together or hip width apart. We're going to send the right fingertips to the earth or to a block or to a blanket. So you can always bring the earth up to you. And then slow and steady, as if you were pulling a bow and arrow back. You're going to bring your left fingertips to your right wrists. We're going to keep the right knee bent as we slowly straighten through the left leg. And we're going to reach the left fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Your right knee is bent. Left knee is straight but not locked. And the neck is long and beautiful. Beautiful. Inhale in, breathe into the left side waist. Exhale, slow and steady. We'll switch, bend both knees to start. Left fingertips come to the ground or to your support system. And then here we go. Keep the left knee bent as you peel the right hip crease. So the right hip crease is really what's lifting or lengthening that leg, not the knee, but the right hip crease lifts. And we reach the right fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Breathe deep here. Again, right leg straight but not locked. Good. Inhale again. Use your exhale to slowly guide the right fingertips all the way back down. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. You got this. Exhale to soften and fold. Plant the palms here. Step one foot back, send the other. I'm sharing. Oh, sorry, did I make it up the back? Okay. Plank pose. You got this. Or half plank. So knees on the ground or knees lifted. Here we go. We're going to slowly turn onto the heels. You're going to turn your heels towards the right side of your mat. And just inhale, reach your left fingertips up as you lift your right hips up towards the sky. Good, then slowly lower. If you're on your knees, you just do this on your knees. Stacking the knees and lifting up here into a little half plank. And then everyone back to center. Just a little taste, lower to the belly. Hands in line with the ribs, squeeze the elbows in, follow your breath as you inhale, lift your heart. Keep the skin of the face soft, so if you're clenching the forehead or the jaw, relax and then slowly bring it back down as you breathe out. Good. Inhale, come back to all fours, so nice neutral spine, tabletop position. And exhale, draw the navel up to feel that length in the low back. Good, here we go. Press into the top of the left foot as you extend the right foot out. Press into the right hand as you reach the left hand forward. Here we go. Inhale in. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Reel it in. Contract. Inhale, expand. Reach and stretch. Exhale, contract. Bring it in. With your breath, inhale, spread the fingers, spread the toes. Reach, stretch it out. One last time. Here we go. Navel draws in. Contract. After contraction comes expansion. Inhale, reach it forward. Good, release and switch. Right into it. Inhale, sending right fingertips forward, left foot back. And exhale, reel it in. With your breath, Knees super wide as the mat. Toes to touch, send the hips back. Really keep nice active arms here, so reach the fingertips forward, stretch, and then allow your head and your heart, your shoulders to melt, and for this moment, allow the belly to be soft and immovable with your breath. Beautiful. Slowly come back up to all fours. Walk the knees underneath the hips, curl the toes under, and send your hips up high and back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, we're going to lift the right leg up high. Exhale, step it all the way up into our lunge. Today we're going to pivot on the back foot. Send the fingertips forward. So we've kind of turned everything on, so you have a nice strong base here. Turn everything on, really quick. Send the fingertips forward, up and back for warrior one. So the right hip crease is pulling back. The left toes are turned in. We're pressing into the outer edge of that back foot. We're pressing into all four corners of the front foot. Fingertips reach up high. If this is too much for you, hands can be together at heart in prayer or on the waistline. Head over heart over pelvis. Breathe deep, notice the sensation here. So don't wait for the next thing. Explore. Let your breath move you. Feel the power of that back leg. Engage your left inner thigh. Draw your navel in and up. Lift your heart. Quietly whisper something kind to yourself. And then open it up, warrior two. Boom. Pull the pinkies back. Front knee over front ankle. Sink into it. Lift up from the pelvic floor. Yoga asana is so cool because you get to play with gravity. You get to kind of move through space in a way that we just simply don't naturally do in our day-to-day anymore. But we do now because we're on a 30-day yoga journey together. Keep the front knee bent. Reach the right fingertips all the way up and back. Peaceful warrior. So don't collapse in that back leg. Let the back leg be super strong here. So that left inner thigh is engaged. Good. Inhale in. Exhale, right elbow to the right thigh. Good. Then just like we did before, as if you're pulling a bow and arrow, you're going to glide your left fingertips across the chest and up towards the sky here. Really rebend in that front knee. Pressing through the outer edge of that back foot firmly to engage through the inseam of your left leg. Neck is nice and long and you're beautiful. Inhale in, exhale, take it all the way down. We're going to pivot on the back foot. Back heels lifted. Take that right fingertips. Take those right fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Big twist, big breath. And exhale to bring it all the way down. We rock. Step the right foot back, straight to downward facing dog. You go. Inhale in deeply as the hips go up high. And exhale completely. Allow the heels to get heavy. No worries if they're touching the ground or not. Not necessary, not needed. Maybe they will one day, maybe not. All right, here we go. Anchor. Lift the left leg up high. Deep breath in. Exhale, slow and steady. Step it all the way forward. We'll pivot on the back foot, so the right toes are pointed towards the front right corner of wherever you're practicing, maybe your yoga mat or maybe the room. Left hip crease pulls back, and we rise up strong. This pose is called warrior, so rise up like the one you already are. And find your hands on your waist, palms of the heart, or reach the fingertips with energy all the way up towards the sky as you breathe into your belly. So careful that your inhales, as we start to add more postures, aren't getting high up in like your shoulders. So allow that breath, that downward breath, to occur the more we layer on with shape. Breathing down into the belly as you breathe in. And allowing it to come up and out through the nose or the mouth. All right, inhale in. One more breath here. Feel the power in that back leg. Feel it out, front knee is bent. I'm meeting my edge here, I am working. I'm pressing through the outer edge of my right foot, engaging my right inner thigh. I'm reaching well beyond my yoga mat. I am an energetic being, right? Moving beyond this space, this rolling. Beautiful. Front knee over front ankle. Make sure you're not leaning forward in the spine, but we're nice and stacked, head, heart, and pelvis. So pull back a little bit if you need to. All right, you rock. Inhale, keep the front knee bent. I know you're working hard. Send the left fingertips up high. Feel that big stretch in the left side body. Peaceful warrior. And then navel draws in from your center, nice and easy. Bend that left elbow. Bring it to the top of the left thigh. And trace your right fingertips across the chest, just reminding you to stay nice and open in the heart. The collarbone, rub through the chest as you reach the right fingertips up high. Back leg is still strong. So is the front leg, core connected. Neck is nice and long. Inhale, breathe in, you're doing great. Exhale, slow and steady. Right hand comes down. We pivot on the back foot. And on an inhale, we send the left fingertips up toward the sky. Big twist, big breath. So good for the body. So good for the mind. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, follow the breath down. Plank pose, last plank. So you got this, here we go. Or half plank, you're gonna tick-tock, just send the heels over towards the right side of the mat. Send the left fingertips up high. Lift your hips up so you're really engaging those right obliques. Rad, and then slowly come through center. Take it to the other side. You got this. Last one. Press away from your yoga mat. Lift the hips. Inhale, reach toward the sky. You can also be here in half. Killing it, doing awesome. And then slowly bring it back down. Lower to the belly. Inhale, open the chest. Feel that stretch through the front body. Cobra. Exhale, soften, melt, melt, melt everything down. Beautiful. Slowly press up to all fours. Walk the knees together. Feet together. And then send the hips back. Gently paint. You can pick a color if you like. Just paint your yoga mat with your palms. Right on. Flip the fingertips back. Let go of that which is no longer serving you. Let it go in. And then soften and release into your child's pose. So my child's pose may not be amazing for you, so you can play around here. You can also sit up nice and tall, cross-legged or kneeling, and just place one palm on top of the other. I'm just going to close the eyes here and start to allow our movement practice and just kind of integrate with yourself. Allow everything, let the body just experience to just be received. Enjoy the sound of your breath here. Slowly press into the palms and we'll come up. If anyone is in a seated posture, great, we're going to come to meet you there. So we're going to come into a seat. You can either stay kneeling or you can come into cross-legged. Sit up on anything you might need. Benji? You're good right there? Okay. And we'll just take the left hand down to the earth. If you're on your knees, you might do fingertips. And just send the right fingertips up and over. One last little stretch here. And then maybe you come up through center, or maybe you come through center. You get to decide how you move, right, ultimately in life. So here we go, taking it to the other side.